Across the vast and sunlit landscapes of Australia, a peculiar and often comical spectacle takes place each year. Flocks of parrots, normally vibrant and playful, begin to behave in ways that seem straight from a slapstick comedy. These are not ordinary displays of mischief or cheekiness. Instead, countless brightly feathered birds stagger, sway, and sometimes even tumble from tree branches, leaving both locals and visitors puzzled and amused. What could possibly cause such disorder in the lives of these normally agile and graceful creatures? The answer, surprisingly, is intoxication. Every autumn, Australia's northern regions witness the blossoming of various native trees, including the famed Darwin woollybutt and the weeping boar bean. These trees produce nectar-rich blossoms that are irresistible to many species of birds, especially the native parrots like the red-collared lorikeet, sulfur-crested cockatoo, and rainbow lorikeet. However, under certain environmental conditions, such as unseasonably high rains or rapid temperature shifts, the nectar in these flowers can begin to ferment. This natural fermentation transforms the nectar into a kind of avian cocktail, rich in alcohol. Drawn by the sweet scent, the parrots indulge greedily, often consuming far more than their bodies can metabolize. The effects are both immediate and unmistakable. Parrots forget their normally impeccable flight patterns, clip branches mid-flight, and crash in undignified heaps to the ground. Some become unusually vocal, chattering and squawking with wild abandon, while others sway on their perches as if the world itself is tilting. Onlookers have even described scenes reminiscent of a tropical bar at closing time. Birds arguing boisterously, attempting increasingly ill-fated acrobatics, and tumbling head over tail feather. While these scenes often inspire laughter, the underlying biology reveals a more sobering tale. Unlike humans, parrots have not evolved to process significant amounts of alcohol. The ethanol produced during the fermentation process has a potent effect on their nervous systems, sometimes leading to symptoms like dehydration, loss of coordination, and, in rare cases, poisoning. Wildlife rescue centers in Australia report a spike in drunken parrot admissions every year, with birds brought in after being found on the ground, seemingly unable to fly or in distress. Experienced wildlife carers provide these inebriated birds with fluids and a quiet place to recover, usually for a day or two, before releasing them back into the wild. Most recover without long-term effects, though for some, the ordeal can be far more serious. In recent years, conservationists have raised concerns over the escalated frequency and severity of these mass intoxications. Changes in local climate and unpredictable weather patterns may be increasing the fermentation of nectar, resulting in stronger, more frequent batches of the naturally alcoholic drink the parrots so eagerly consume. The phenomenon, while not unique to Australia, occurs here on an especially grand and visible scale, owing in part to the native bird populations and the abundance of nectar-rich flora. It serves as a reminder of the intricate connections between wildlife and environment, where even a simple flower blossom can trigger remarkable and sometimes risky behaviors. Ultimately, the sight of drunken Australian parrots flapping and squawking through eucalyptus groves is both a testament to the unpredictability of nature and a hint of humor in the animal world. It adds a new dimension to our understanding of these intelligent, charismatic birds, a momentary lapse in their usual brilliance, brought on by a little too much of nature's nectar. So the next time you find yourself in Australia, keep an eye out for a tipsy lorikeet or a swaggering cockatoo, and remember, even in paradise, it's easy to overindulge.